Hello, I am here with your December 30th, 2020 tarot. We are using the Revelations Tarot. As usual, I have given a quick pre-shuffle, and now we ask for our message for December 30th, 2020. This might be a bit of a silly question to ask, but who's ready for the new year? I certainly am, as I'm sure the majority of people. New Year's Eve used to be one of my favorite holidays. It was the whole romantic feel, the romantic idea more so, of a new beginning happening. It was glitter and gold and I'm going to say champagne despite the fact that we very rarely had it. And then I became a police officer and that all changed. New Year's Eve is still one of my more favorite nights of the year. Despite some of my experiences from the policing side of things. I'm never sure what to say in regards to that. It played such a huge role in my life for such a long time. But enough of my history. Let's get into the cards. Now, we start off with the Ace of Swords, talking about new beginnings. Aces are always the beginning or the new beginning to the suit. Swords are air energy, usually referred to our mind. Doesn't always have to be a new beginning. It can be the gift of, or message, of truth, of insight, of logic. I'm searching for the right word here. Not necessarily intelligence, but information that comes to light in which things start to make sense. Next up, we have the Knight of Cups, talking about romantic idealism. Knight of Cups, he is your knight in shining armor. He is somebody who comes towards you, doesn't have to be romantic, but they are offering you a cup of love. For me, he is the knight in shining armor, and he usually does signify an offering of love. Also funny or coincidental, the next card that comes out is the Death card, talking about ending the year and ending a cycle. Death card is the death of a cycle and the rebirth. Now, if you look closely at this card, that is actually the reverse. So if I were to reverse the card, you would see the newborn baby. We have the Death card in the upright, which means it is the end of a cycle. If it came in the reverse, it would be in the rebirth phase. Also coincidental of what we've got next, the bottom of the deck influence, the Ten of Swords, the end of a painful cycle. I think that is a very fitting way to describe this past year, a very painful cycle. So altogether, what we have here is the end of a cycle. There is a fresh, new feel with a bit of maybe romanticism or positive, forward-looking idealism. People hoping for the best, wanting the best, particularly over the last year. There are definitely many areas in which we can improve on. So yeah, this reading just basically talks about what we have happening in the calendar is the death of a cycle. We are at the end of a year, the end of a cycle. And it is time to put on those romantic rose-colored goggles and wait for our fresh new start in just a couple of days, or just a day at this point. So that is your reading for December 30th, 2020. Talk to you tomorrow.